Like every nigga that's with me. I'm out of code of silence with more bars than penitentiary. Moving slow as my lessons. After that 4 and that's simply, yeah. PDG, he a SOB, how we SOT. Mr. Snap on tracks and ain't nobody coming next to me. Seasoning the track, they trying to figure out the recipe. But all that steady jealousy made me come with this melody. I ain't got no love for none of these niggas. Hey, look, I done lost my blood because of these niggas. Hey, look, you ain't a day when don't come around and fucking with us. Cause it's something like, you fuck with them, you fuck with me. Reloading the clips, niggas coming for free. My niggas don't care, we don't shoot in the air. K to get the drip and leaving shells anywhere. Season every season, breaking birds down like syllables. That black could get your wrist, but sometimes shit can get political. Had to make a deal with all the A-raps in the liquor store. Now we posted up, selling dope, and all they wanted was a house. I swear again, it changed. Got a nigga switching lanes, and all my partners got rearranged cause they wasn't about to change. Now my pockets got entertained by the money on you lane. Now everybody in the game wanna jump on the wave train. I'ma do this shit for all of my niggas, it's gang gang. You can have my side bitch, but I'm fucking your main thing. Distributing all narcotics for profit to make change. Then invested in myself, now I'm blowing like propane. I ain't got no love for none of these niggas. Hey, look, I done lost my blood because of these niggas. Hey, look, you ain't a day when don't come around and fucking with us. Cause it's something like, you fuck with them, you fuck with me. Reloading the clips, niggas coming for free. My niggas don't care, we don't shoot in the air. K to get the drip and leaving shells anywhere. I ain't got no love for none of these niggas. Hey, look, I done lost my blood because of these niggas. Hey, look, you ain't a day when don't come around and fucking with us. Cause it's something like, you fuck with them, you fuck with me. Reloading the clips, niggas coming for free. My niggas don't care, we don't shoot in the air. K to get the drip and leaving shells anywhere. Reloading the clips, niggas coming for free. My niggas don't care, we don't shoot in the air. K to get the drip and leaving shells anywhere.
Shiba come out at night, too late, we don't run, we don't die, mutate, we don't lose, we don't tie, shoot less, none sweet. Shiba come out at night, too late, we don't run, we don't die, mutate, we don't lose, we don't die, shoot less, none sweet. One night, cool late, Shiba come out at night, too late when we come. Dogs is like Tuesday, heard he talk. Not a fraud, he a fruitcake, here we live. Pull up shooting like it's 2K, play around. Lay him down, what his tune say? Shorty wild, never seen a dog in a moose, say rolling on. Showing love, come and join the club, lot of girls. Little skirts, belly so rough, gang gang. Make him notice us, if he slime, hit the fan channel, get them photos up, holy fuck. Double cup, got my feet wet, 30 clips, shoot it till it break, gotta reset, keep sweat. Don't you dancing off a sneak peek, animate up, wrist whipping at the 3D, 100 dogs, mutant Shebas in the VC, coming through, move over nigga, beep beep, Shebas come, out at night, too late, we don't run, we don't die, we don't take, we don't lose. We don't die, shoot late, none sweet, none nice, cool late.
I think a dog coming, I think it's on something. I think a dog coming, I think it's on something. Eyes falling off like a sign in the carpet. It might run off, but your life don't pause it. Fight in a bargain and stay on target. It fight like Mike and it's green like Hawkins. If I know right, then the chain coming off. If you want the wrong side, so you better stay cautious. Y'all don't wanna die, lie down like a carcass. Put it in a light, got slime falling off it. Mutants on the rise, getting fly like rockets. Wouldn't wanna try no kind of metamorphic. You don't wanna climb that higher, better orbit.
Right, one more track and we get this thing started. One more track and we get this thing started, guys. We still got a couple of people rolling into the room. Quick track. This is only 2 minutes and we're going to get started. Let's go, baby.
Shiba club, snapping on the list of theory. Might you be the plug? Might you be the, hey, welcome to the Mutant Shiba Club. We been snapping on the list of theory. Might you be the plug, yeah. Hey, welcome to the Mutant Shiba welcome to the Mutant Shiba Club. We been sniping all the lists, I think we might just be the plug. You ain't make it to the server, then you might just need a hug. Laughing all up in VC, I think it might just be the love, yeah. Can't work any project, might just be a rub. And if Shorty man at MSC, she might just be the one. If I catch a wellness roll, I might go grind OG for fun. You see Mutant looking, she was coming at you, better run, yeah. What you mean? We been trapping MOB, got that out for that for free. How you own it? Got no keys. Pull up, boy, I might squeeze, I might run your NFTs, yeah. 20 deep, yeah. Grinding with the team, yeah. It's not an issue. What I'm painting, not a picture. I'm just being honest with you. All them links is not official, nah. We want our chips with the dip, and you already know. Secure the bag and don't you fat figure for the law. Welcome to the Mutant Shiba Club. We been sniping all on this. I think we might just be the plug, yeah. Hey, welcome to the Mutant Shiba Club. Shiba Club. Welcome to the club. Hey, welcome to the Mutant Shiba Club. We been sniping all on this. I think we might just be the plug, yeah. Hey, welcome to the Mutant Shiba Club. Shiba Club. Welcome to the club. Hey.
It's Shiba Saturday, baby. Oh. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Another week of Shiba Saturday, and this week is a insane episode because we have over 500 USD in prizes. I guarantee you, you won't find another space with this amount of people with that amount of prizes. It's kind of like a hidden gem still. So enjoy it while it's still small. We're going to keep the prizes getting better and better every single week. We're going to keep this space going. It's been 2 years. We haven't stopped. We're still here every single Saturday. We creating a cult, guys. In case people don't know, MSC are literally creating a cult, and you just have to be in the Discord to realize that we really are a cultish family, and we're leaning into that, and we really we're going to. I'll speak a bit more on this later, but we really want to nurture that cult-like type of vibe in the den, and whatever we can do as a project to nurture that, give you guys extra things that you'd want. Please let us know, because it's something that we've thought about, and we really thought, that is what makes MSC is the den, is the kind of cult family that we've created. So we've got a lot of exciting stuff to speak about tonight. It's been a little bit of a down week as regards to crypto. Not really down, it's just been sideways. There hasn't been too much going on in terms of news. Like obviously there's always news going on in the crypto space, but no major news. We've seen kind of like a pullback on the majors, and then it kind of just sat at that pullback range for the last week or so, which has been okay. I mean, not the worst thing in the world. At least we aren't going down. I saw today Dubai has approved crypto payments, which is actually a huge thing. If you realize the amount of money that Dubai deals with. So there's been a lot of positive news updates in the space the last week, but nothing major. We have kind of seen NFTs kind of coming back again, in a very slight way. People are kind of saying NFTs are back, but if you go and have a look at the last week's volume over the last 7 days, it's actually down. But there have been a few collections that have done really well, which we love to see. We want to see that volume coming back into NFTs. And I think that a lot of people have kind of cracked the code that it's about really the community. You can see Frank Degards has lent into that heavily. They are doing um, their Telegram, and they're leaning more into like the meme coin meta. But once again, just nurturing the community, which I think is the right way to go. I just wanted to say, guys, if you haven't yet, please like and retweet the space. That is going to be one of the requirements for the prizes. Just to let you know, the prizes for tonight, we have three Shibas up for grabs. Beautiful Shibas, absolutely amazing ones. I've handpicked them myself. And then on top of that, we also have the pair of in-ear monitors. I urge you guys to go and have a look at Sand Sound, aka Sandware, because they have a really cool product. I must say, it's one of the only NFT projects I believe that has actually delivered something physical to their holders. So big thanks to Truls. I see him down in the audience. I don't know if you guys want to pop him a follow. He's actually the sponsor this evening of the in-ear monitors. So if you guys don't know what in-ear monitors are, it's basically it would be like headphones that go right inside the ear, like molded into your ear. You guys have never heard sound like this. This is like 8D sound. It puts Apple, the AirPods and all the rest to shame. This is the real deal, guys. $400 in ear monitors, and someone in the space is going to be taking them home this evening. So obviously, I'll get you, whoever wins, I'll get you guys the code. Someone will obviously go and claim the in ear monitors, and that's it. They'll be sent to you. They're yours. So an amazing gift. Once again, thank you to Trolls. It just shows what a community we have, guys. You know, these guys come out and they're willing to give gifts to the community through MSC, and obviously just creating a vibe within the den all the time. Trolls is so big thanks to Trolls. We've got our main man Mac on stage. I haven't even mentioned him yet. What's up, Mac? Nice to have you up on stage with us again this week. His second week of doing the news segment and the alpha segment on the spaces. So what's up, Mac? How you doing?
What's happening, Rick? What's happening, gang? Hope you're all good. Buzzing for this space. Going to be a good one, like you say, lots of prizes. Before we start and say anything else, I would just like to say I'm also going to be putting one of my Shibas up for grabs just because of how lit the space is going to be. There will be a requirement for that, which will be including the den. So if you're listening and not in the den, you have about 20 minutes to go and buy yourself a Shiba, get in the den, because the requirement will be included in that. So, on top of all the other crazy prizes we're going to have, there is also going to be one of my Shibas up for grabs. I will pick and choose, probably the pink T-shirt, but don't say that out loud. Yeah, that's all. I hope you're all doing well, and let's get it rolling, man.
Like I said, you see the love in the space, man. These guys, no one's gaining anything about from giving away, one of their Shebas like that. This is just a guy who's trying to do good in the community, and that's something that not a lot of communities have, guys. This is something special that we've got here. Like I say, we just have to figure out the best way to nurture that. Obviously, we've got our ideas about the brand, we've got ideas about the antidote, which is coming. That's all good and well, but how do you keep the people who are in the den every single day engaged and happy? And that's kind of what we're looking into at the moment. I know I spoke about it a little bit this week. Our gift game needs to get much better in terms of actual gifts. We've got an animator on our team who's an insane animator. All our whole collection's actually animated, if you didn't know. So we've got an amazing animator on our actual team. So for us to make these gifts is going to be really cool. I think that we're going to have a really unique style of gift. It's not just going to be like any other gift that you guys see. It's going to be DGen related. It'll be your most common gifts that you guys use in the den, but made in the Shiba way. And we'll get those onto the different platforms. I have spoken about Instagram, guys. I do think it's important. I am focusing on getting that Instagram up and running. I have spoken Slab, so I'm waiting for access to that because I had access, but then it asked me to verify the phone number. I didn't have the phone number, so we just kind of getting that sorted. So don't worry about that. That'll be out soon. So the thing is to get on these Instagram and TikTok is not really for people buying a Shiba. That's more for the other brand that we're going to be creating, the pet brand. the pet owner brand that I've spoken about. So that is something different that we're going to be doing, but we definitely need to be focusing on Instagram and on these other platforms. As far as X goes, you guys know I've been pushing as hard as I can. I'm here every single day, 7 days a week. If you guys need any help with engagement, if you feel like you want a push or you want to be added to some of these engagement groups, or you need some tips on how to get your account really pumping, let me know. I'm more than happy to help you. I've helped Mac out, and he's done really, really well, like impressive, even better than I have. So, sometimes you get the advice, and that advice is just going to make you a superhuman when it comes to your X presence, because we want to see all Shebas with a big X presence. So, any way I can help that myself personally, please let me know, whether it's just a like, a retweet, a comment. I'll always help out. So please let me know, guys, if I can help in any way. We really, really want to support the community in that way. So, I mean, if it really doesn't. I always, always, always try. If I see anything MSC related, I'll like and retweet it from the main account. I don't care if it has 1 like, 2 likes. That doesn't matter to me. It's not about the likes. It's about supporting the community. Someone who's just got a Shiba can kind of expect a big account to be following them, and then also to be supporting them on their posts, which not a lot of projects. I mean, I don't think you can count too many projects that are willing to do that for their community, and we are more than happy to be doing that. We want you guys to grow. We want all of us to grow as a pack, and that's been the kind of goal from the beginning. And there are definitely, with the drops that are coming with the pet brand, and all the other things that we're going to be doing, we will be looking within the community to kind of build out the team from where it is right now. Main thing right now is just kind of getting our bearings with regards to when we're going to be launching the product, giving you guys a deadline on that, and then starting on the next phase, which is already the third phase, which will be kind of this nurturing the community aspect, which I've said will be great to start off with some MSC gifts to make you guys really feel a part of a family, to be part of a crew. So when you go into other Discords, or other, even on X, you can be posting your MSC gifts, knowing that it's a unique thing. And it's a great thing. We want people to look at it and be like, damn, those gifts are absolutely fine. You guys will obviously have access to all of that. So I'm going to shut up for a little bit. Hand the mic over to Mac. Let's see what Mac has for us this week. In terms of Alpha, last week he spoke about the Telegram games. If you guys don't know about Telegram games yet, they really are popping off. I know that the hamster game, last time I checked, had like around 300 million users. So these things really are getting not just Web3 people, but Web2 people involved in Web3 unknowingly through these Telegram games. And I mean, it could be a great little side hustle for people to kind of be getting through just kind of clicking the screen a few times a day. So anyway, I don't want to go into too much. Mac, take over from here. Let's hit it off with the newscast for this week.
All right.
I need
Obviously,
to I need to kind of get you like a Sting intro, like a Mac intro for
yeah. You know what I was saying to you in the space rate? You need to do the countdown timer, like they do on the BBC and whatnot.
I do at the beginning of the space. Maybe let's try it. I'll do one on the fly here for you, all right? I'll do one on the fly. Okay,
we can,
okay.
we can
Yeah,
work on
here
that
we
for
go.
next week.
Here we go. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. It's the news with Mac.
Amazing. That is amazing. Right. Anyway, thank you for your time, guys. That's all from me. No, so starting off, this one's for the XRP lovers. Of course, we've had that discussion last week where the SEC fined them 125 million instead of the 2 billion they was actually asking for. But it does look positive as exchanges no longer feel threatened to offer securities for trading to their retail customers without the necessary compliance mechanisms. So you do have, by early 2025, Robinhood, they are looking at listing XRP, and I'm sure there'll be a bunch of others as well. But of course, as we know, the more exchanges that crypto gets listed on, the more exposure they get, and of course that goes hand in hand with onboarding the everyday person other than the people that are already in crypto. So it looks like there could be some bullish news for XRP. I know there are a few people that hold XRP. I mean, if you talk to anyone in crypto, they're always holding a little bag. You know, they're always hoping for that moonshot of XRP. So you never know, guys. That could be coming at some point, which would be cool. Um, regarding that, I will more than likely update that a little bit each week because, like I said, this source I use, they do seem to be keeping their eyes on Ripple and the lawsuit and what directions it can go. So you never know. It could be very bullish for them. I mean, I'm not sure what stage we're at, whether we're at bear or bull or what or sideways, or I mean, it changes each week drastically. So of course, it's always something to keep your eyes on. Um, Moving forward
I
from
was
that,
I was
though,
just gonna say, Mac. Sorry to interrupt there, guys. XRP is the alpha apparently, just purely because I don't know if you've heard anything about this, but they're talking about that has a very high chance of an EFT because of all the financial institutions that actually use that.
hmm
So very bullish stuff for XRP. And yeah, carry on, bro. I just wanted to pop in with that.
yeah, it's very true, mate. You never know what can happen. Crypto's a crazy space, and like we've seen 100 times over, anything can happen. Um, Never write anything off. So, but like I said, moving on. Um, Centralized exchanges, not decentralized, but centralized exchanges, saying that are reclaimed by hackers as ransomware payments soar in 2024, as centralized exchanges are now the prime targets, driving up stolen funds significantly, while ransomware attacks are on track to break records in 2024. Sorry, excuse my cat. I'm trying to talk here, mate. Um, Now, the maximum ransom payment by year of 2021 to 2024, say 2022 was the lowest of 17 million, and this year it has shot right up to 75 million. So, I mean, ransomware attacks are significantly worsening, with a notable increase in the largest ransom payments observed each year. In 2024, the highest single payment reached approximately $75 million dollars to the ransomware group Dark Angels, and this represented a 96% year over year increase from 2023 and a massive 335% rise from 2022. And that's, like I said, that's centralized exchanges, not decentralized. So it might be worth you keeping an eye on that, because of course we know that there's a few of them out there, and of course you don't want your crypto to just go missing. That's quite a big thing, really. So I'm going to keep an update on that story as well. Keep an eye on it. I mean, the amount of stolen funds in crypto scams has almost doubled from 857 million to 1.58 billion by late July this year, and that is absolutely crazy if you ask me. I mean, running rife with it. You also have Binance. They agree to a $1.76 million settlement with the Brazilian authorities. Brazilian agency did reject a $370,000 offer, but they have accepted a $1.76 million offer to close an investigation into its derivatives products. Now, you do have here, if I get this right, Binance did actually get pulled up by a few different countries in regards to regulations. Sorry, guys, let me just. I want to make sure this is right for you. So, of course, this isn't the first time that Binance has faced fines related to regulation issues. So, just last month, India's Financial Intelligence Unit fined the exchange for 2.25 million for not following anti-money laundering regulations. And back in May, Canada also fined the company for 4.4 million for failing to report transactions over 10,000 Canadian dollars and not registering as an FMSB. Now, to be honest with you, hopefully they're going to start learning their lesson into being regulatory approved. I mean, Binance is massive. So at the end of the day, these fines are probably nothing for them. But at the end of the day, it's not very good news when you're hearing these exchanges having these type of issues, especially with multiple countries. But leading on from Canada, the Canadian exchange, you may be aware of it, of Easy BTC, and its founder, David Smiley, defrauded investors of approximately 9.5 million, the equivalent to 13 million Canadian dollars in crypto assets. Now, according to the official press release shared by the Canadian regulatory agency, Easy BTC, began accepting customer deposits in December 2016 and ceased operations permanently around September 2019. Now, it came out that during this period, customers deposited over 2,300 Bitcoin and more than 600 ETH into their accounts. And the owner and CEO of this exchange diverted 935 Bitcoin and 159 ETH for his own purpose of gambling and other personal uses. So, I mean, that's another crazy story I saw. I mean, these people. I mean, we're not new to scammers. We see scammers all the time, but when it's happening with an actual exchange, it's a whole different ball game. I mean, you can kind of expect it with meme coins. That's you know what I mean. That's the way it goes. You get devs that make them, and they drain everything, and you promise the world and never get it. But when there's an actual exchange, which you feel like is going to be regulated and for the people, and then you get the CEOs taking the money from you, I mean, that's a whole different ball game. That's absolutely crazy, if you ask me. Now, you may be aware, I do know there are a couple of people moving on that follow Zach XBT. Now, North Korean devs used fake identities to steal from the crypto project Zach XBT. Now, reports say that North Korean IT workers infiltrated 25 plus crypto projects, earning up to $500,000 monthly since June 2024. So, this is a very, very recent and ongoing thing that's going on. Now, blockchain investigator Zach XBT has released information regarding North Korean developers who allegedly stole 1.3 million from the project's treasury. Now, the theft was carried out when the devs, who had been hired using fake identities, injected malicious code into the system, which allowed the unauthorized transfer of funds. And the funds were 50.2 ETH. That's an estimate. It's not guaranteed. It could be more, could be less. Now, it's saying that they were deposited into Tornado Cash, which, of course, some of you may know is a crypto mixer that obscures transaction trails. And after that, 16.5 ETH was transferred to two exchanges. Those exchanges at this current time are unknown, but if I do find out, I will be looking into that. And if I find out, I will post some in the den and wrap that up and let you guys know. Now, moving on from that, BitGet wallet. I think I've said that right. BitGet. I think that's right. I've never heard of it. I never used it. That's how much of a degen I am. Because apparently this has hit 30 million users, outpacing MetaMask in app downloads in July alone. Now, if you look at the statistics, I mean, 2022 they had 5 million users, and now in 2024 they're at a staggering 30 million users. So, I mean, they they boast that users across 168 plus different countries and regions, including North America, Russia, Italy, Sweden, Australia, France, Portugal, the UK, Turkey, Canada, have witnessed growth rates exceeding 1,000%. So there must be something crazy about this wallet. They must be doing something that no one else is doing. I mean, what, are they giving you free money or something? I mean, bloody hell. I'm going to have to download that actually and check that out and see what's so crazy about them. But they say with total downloads on the Apple App Store and the Android Google Play Store hitting 1.7 million in a month, which is a 140% rise from its previous month. So there must be something good going on with this wallet. There must be some magic, some sort of spell that they're casting upon everyone. But to have that rise, that's just unseen. It's unheard of. You don't get wallets that do that really. But lastly, I did want to save this for last because I think this is ultra bullish. Now I know that they're a sponsor of many sports and organizations such as the UFC, Formula One, which gets a lot of eyes, and that's a lot of eyes that aren't necessarily people in crypto. But I do know we have some crow people out there. I hold a bag of crow, and I know you lot do as well, so don't lie. Now, Crypto.com secures a historic partnership with UEFA Champions League. Now, I don't know if you're any football fans out there, but if you look at the eyes that Champions League has on it, it is millions from start to finish, from the qualifying rounds right up until the final. It is millions. Almost all the top clubs in the world play in the UEFA Champions League for them to basically figure out who's the best team. And they have secured, they did initially back out of a 495 million sponsorship deal with the UEFA Champions League. That was back in 2022, citing regulatory issues. But the Singapore-based cryptocurrency exchange Crypto.com has secured a first of its kind partnership with the Union of European Football Associations, UEFA Champions League. Now, according to an official announcement, Crypto.com will serve as the official global sponsor of the UEFA Champions League during the multi-year partnership. So it's not even 1 year. It's not even half a year. It's not even just this season. This is a multi-year partnership. So if you're holding Crow, well done to you. Might not make a difference, but well done anyway. And in hindsight, I believe that it's ultra because more and more so over the past few months, you have seen many efforts to onboard, say, the regular person. And I say the regular person because you cannot be a normal person and be in crypto every day. Like, honestly, it's why I shave all my hair off, is so the grey don't show through, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the news for this week. Big up to the source that I get this information from, Crypto Potato. They update every day, so you never miss a thing. It's not just the itty bitty stuff that you may see on Twitter. Like, this is, to do with companies, to do with countries, governments, regulatory stuff, exchanges, all of the above, all the important stuff, I'd say. So go give them a check, go check them out. You can see that they update all the time, so you never miss a thing. And that could almost put you ahead of the rest in some ways. So, yeah, thank you for listening to me. And over to you, Rick.
Thank you, Mac. I just want to say, second week, guys, that Mac's done the news. It's only a second week speaking on Spaces. So incredible stuff, guys. This dude's putting in the work. He's getting the alpha that you don't see on the timeline, the serious alpha, and it's great to hear from him every week. And I'm sure that his news segments are just going to get better and better. Next week, I've had a suggestion for Return of the Mac. So I will have that in your intro next week, Return of the Mac. Just a couple of other things that I've seen this week on like in terms of the space that has been really bullish. I forgot to actually mention at the beginning of the space. So USDC is going to enable tap and go payments in Apple Pay for crypto. That's insane. That's insane for Apple Pay. That opens a huge market for us as crypto holders. And then another thing that's happened is MetaMask has launched, and MetaMask and Mastercard have launched a debit card. So as we see, guys, all of this stuff is happening in the background, and people aren't even taking note that slowly but surely, crypto is becoming a household thing that every single person is going to have. It's kind of like when you look back on the internet. At first, people weren't really too interested in using the internet, and over time it's become part of our lives that we can't escape from. I think crypto is going to do the same. I think NFTs are going to do the same. Problem with NFTs is that last bull run, what everyone was focusing on was their bags. It had nothing to do with the tech. We have not taken advantage of the technology in the space like it's supposed to. There's very few projects and products that have been delivered. We use the space as like a crypto space, almost just like trading shitcoins. We don't take into account the whole thing of why NFTs are NFTs. What It's not just about the art. Yes, the art is amazing. It's a huge part of it. For some people, it is just about the art. But as a whole, is it just about the art? No, it's not just about the art. Like there's so much more to this. There's the whole thing of provenance, of owning something that's digital and being able to show that you own that specific item. Think of gaming. Think of ownership in gaming and how big that is right now in our world. Think of all the kids in the world right now that are spending millions on Roblox, Fortnite, and they've got nothing to show for it. If all of a sudden Fortnite decides to unjustly ban their accounts, they lose everything. There's no source of ownership. And that's what NFTs solve. And we've turned a blind eye to it. All we focus on is bag pumping. We need to get the tech into the hands of the people that are everyday people. That's gamers, these type of people, not even just gamers. We can go beyond that. Membership passes. You could kind of. I've said this for a long time. I've been in the space since 2021, and I've always said this: NFTs are the greatest form of crowdfunding in the world that we've ever seen, because you can't raise funds like this throughout the world for a common cause so easily and have something to show for it, a type of receipt, your token, in any other way. Think about it. In banking, it would be almost impossible. You see all of these things, like even if it had to be let's take an example of a Mr. Beast kind of platform that you would have to sign up for. Not everyone in the world would have access to that. It would depend on your currency. You'd have to have like a PayPal account or some bank account. NFTs and crypto solve all of that. If you want to get crowdfunding from 10,000 people, you can do that. That is what NFTs were, and we kind of lost track of that. That is why that's the way that we look at MSC, is that we there's a crowd of people, a whole pack of people that have all pulled their money together, and now we have to do what we can in the best way to make it a solid product with those funds. And that's kind of what we're working through at the moment. That's why we've been extra careful with, obviously doing huge things with at maybe not at first. Before I was on the team, I agree, it was a little bit loose. The huge party that we had in New York was amazing. but it was a lot of money that we spent. So people forget, and people forgot about it already. People don't talk about it. In hindsight, it's easy to say, oh, it, probably wasn't the greatest investment. But at the time, it's everyone was super hyped about it. Buster Rhymes playing at the Antidote party. But people forget now. People will completely forget and say that, the project hasn't delivered anything. And that's the problem, guys. We have to give things back to you guys that are sustainable and that you guys, anyone new coming into the project is also going to benefit. You don't want it to be a thing of just, obviously, holders, the initial holders, the OG holders are going to benefit the most. But anyone coming in also has to have some sort of benefit. You can't give all the benefit at the beginning of a project and then think, oh, well, these guys coming in, even if it had to be a thing like the Antidote, that would have happened a while ago. Then what happens to the new people coming in? You have to create an ecosystem that is sustainable, that anytime some people are coming in, they're going to appreciate. And what is that? What have we already got? We've got one of the most solid and close knit communities in the Web3 space. We are the most underrated. We are the we are the epitome of underdogs. That is what MSC are. We are underdogs. People look at us and they think, these guys, they're not going to make it. These guys, look at the floor price. These guys, da, 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 da. But at the end of the day, we've got what a lot of people don't have. We've got a war chest. We've got a great plan. We've got one of the best artists in the space. We've got one of the greatest devs in the space, all on our team. And people are fading that. You go look at our treasury. 99% of the treasuries in this space are at zero right now. They've been drained by the founders. They've taken everything, and the treasuries are sitting at zero. In that case, that project, what are they going to do? They're going to have to work super hard to kind of get on their feet and deliver something. Guess what? MSC doesn't have that problem. We're not sitting with that problem. We're not sitting with a funds issue. Even 2 years after, after running, we're not sitting with a funds issue, and we won't, because we've got plans to generate funds now with the funds that remain. And we've got a legitimate plan that is sustainable and that we want every single one of you guys to be involved in. So I just want to say to you guys, it's been long, guys. It's been hella long. But I can tell you now that what we are trying to do right now, and what I'm trying to do personally, is nurture this community and get this community to be a place that anyone coming into the den is going to go, wow, this is really a place I want to stay and hang out in, or pop into at least once a day. And I think that we kind of are on the road to that. I see new people coming into the den and they stay. The people that have come in lately, they come in and they end up staying. They end up liking the vibe. They end up enjoying it, even despite it being middle of summer. When most people are going away at this time of the year, it's still active as hell. I know for a fact tomorrow morning it's going to be 7:30 in the morning my time. UFC is going to kick off. We are definitely going to have people in the VC tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. my time. We'll be in there, and that's just kind of how the Shebas are. You guys have stuck around, and now it's time for us to start delivering. I've said it for a long time, but I really want the stuff to start coming out now. I think that it's a great time. It's been a little bit of a lull with NFTs and all of that, and I think that that's kind of been part of the hesitation. Is, we've waited such a long time. Are we really going to drop this thing while NFTs are down so bad? But at the end of the day, I've said it before. That's not what our goal is. Our goal is to nurture this community, to give you guys a sense of belonging, to give you guys a sense of pride. That when you say I'm a Shiba holder, people will respect you for being a Shiba holder because they know how strong the family is, the Shiba family. So without much more ado, guys, I'm going to start getting these giveaways going. Um, secretly, while Mac was doing the news, I did put most of your names into the picker. I'm just gonna add a few more people that I haven't added on yet. And then what I'll do is I'll just read through everything quickly so you guys can see every name that I'm putting on this list, and then I'm going to start doing the draw. Some of you will hopefully become Shebas tonight. If you aren't yet, some of you will become a Sheba tonight with some beautiful Shebas that I'm going to be sending out. Three Shebas in the end. So the total prizes, actually, guys, like I've said, is over 500 USD in prizes going to be given out right now in this space. So if you're in this space, that means that you've got a chance to take home a prize. Again, guys, thank you to Truls for the in-ear monitors. These are by Sand Sound. If you guys haven't checked them out yet, please go and check them out. An absolutely great project. They've delivered these in-ear monitors to their holders. And if you don't know what in-ear monitors are, it's basically headphones that go inside your head, literally. So I'm going to pin to the top. Um, on the top, you'll see on the post that I put up to the top right now, I have tagged Sand Sound. So you can see, you can actually go to their page and you can check them out. You can follow them. Also, please drop Truls a follow. He's in the audience. If you aren't following him already, just a big thank you for this prize. 400 USD prize is insane. So, okay. Aside from it being 400, it's not even about the money. It's about having a fucking sick pair of headphones that you're going to be able to wear, and something really different, a cool product. So I think that it's not about a flip in this case. So which I love. Okay, guys, I'm going to read quickly through the names, and then let's do this draw. Let's get you guys some Shebas. Let's get someone some in-ear monitors. I'll tell you the order that we're going to do the pick before we do it. So I've got in the space right now Mac, Ray, Scarlett, Danny, Mandel, Comfort, Marty, Art, Truls, Binter, Not Found, Chuckles, Terencio, Jacob. Oh, damn, Jacob, bro. You know, Jacob, I've actually still got a photo of me and you at NFC Lisbon. I have to post that photo. I'm going to post that photo tomorrow for sure for my GM post. It's actually a cool photo. I forgot to DM it to you. I'll send it to you as well. Bless up, my man. We've got Tutu, Joseph, Herring. I think Herring can vouch for how good these in-ear monitors are as well. He has a pair and he swears by them. Wow Wows, Mim, Keanu, 333 Sergissimo, Doctor, K's. I didn't have that. Let me add that as well. And Mon. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so first one I'm going to do is for the last one will be for the in-ear monitors. First three I'll do are Shebas, beautiful Shebas, guys. I've literally handpicked these. I'll put them in the den once I'm finished on the space. So let's see, big wheel tonight. Let's see who's going to take it home. Mac, Mac, Mac has you've won yourself a Sheba. So yeah, congrats. Next spin. Lols. Marty, congratulations. Marty, the biggest whale of them all, has won himself another Sheba. But it's a beautiful Sheba. You'll be very happy. You'll be very happy. Um, I'm not removing anyone, so you guys will still be eligible to win the in-ear monitors if you won already. So don't worry. Next spin, last Sheba of the night. Unbelievable. Marty again. I'm gonna have to respin because that's another Shiba. So let me respin there. Damn, Marty, you're on fire tonight. Bless up. Bless up. Bless up. Send me your wallet, bless up, and I will get that over to you. Right, and now the final one of the evening, guys. The big one. The in-ear monitors. I'm actually nervous for y'all on this because it's such a sick prize. So congratulations. Good luck to everyone. Congratulations to everyone who's won. Here we go, guys. Woo! Chuckles, my man, Chuckles, my man, Chuckles. I'll put the screenshot in the den as well, so you guys can see. Congratulations to my man, Chuckles. I thought it was actually. I'll tell you. I thought that it was going to be Scarlet again. I had a feeling. But congratulations, guys. I've put the screenshots in the den as well, so you can see that is all legit. Bless her, please open a ticket. Marty, don't worry, I know your wallet. I will send you a beautiful Shiba that should pop up in your wallet later. Guys, next week, I'll tell you, I've got a banging prize again. I've got more guests coming onto the show next week. We're going to have another banger. Please, guys, pull up next week again. We do it for an hour every week, 4:20 to 5:20 p.m. EST, right here on X, Shiba Saturday. And I promise you, every week we give away prizes. So if you come, there's a good chance. If you're not a Shiba yet, and even if you can't afford a Shiba and you really want one, just keep coming to spaces and you'll end up winning a Shiba eventually and becoming a Shiba. So, even if you can't become a Shiba, but you think, damn, that's a cool community, I want to be a part of that. Come and rock with us, guys. Keep coming to the space. Win yourself a Shiba. Join the pack. Come and feel part of a true family in Web3. Not just guys and girls. I want to make that because sometimes people think that it's a very male dominated space. We have some beautiful, amazing female and male members in our community. So whatever your taste is, if you're into UFC, whether you're into anime, there's something for everyone in the den. At the end of the day, we are all kind of like outcasts. I think that that's like the common thing is we are like a family of outcasts that have kind of joined together and made a beautiful family. I mean that's the best way that I can put it. It's just an amazing. I don't know how else to put it because it's just such a beautiful family and such an amazing place to be. The vibe's always good, and I'm just so grateful for everyone in this community. Honestly, couldn't not ask for a better community. It's impossible. All right, guys, going to finish off with a track. Thank you again, Mac. Really appreciate the news segment today, and looking forward to it next week again. We're going to end up with an absolute banger of a track. Thank you, guys, once again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace.
Me on Shiba. Shiba. Yeah. Girl, I'm a dog, you should've known that I'm a Shiba. I run my bag up, got my heat inside and leave her. She said I'm toxic, I know. Walk in the spot, my ice make it snow. Girl, I'm a dog, you should've known that I'm a Shiba. Girl, I'm a dog, you should've known that I'm a Shiba. Been through that struggle, I've been through that pain. I'ma go make it rain.
bitch tryna sip champagne. In the club doing my thing. MSC, know that's the game. No OpenC, we the ghost, really started the wave. Floor price going insane. I'm about to sleep with some more, do not call me a maid. Even my wallet ain't working on minimum wage. Yeah, we getting paid now. Don't know about delays now. Spending for a nigga, better stay down. Cause I know where we going. True love, gotta show it. Embracing the moment. Beauty Shiba Club, we was chosen. You should've known that I'm a Shiba. I brought my bag up, got my heat inside the lever. She say I'm toxic, I know. Walk in the spot, my ice make it snow. Girl, I'm a dog, you should've known that I'm a Shiba. Girl, I'm a dog, you should've known that I'm a Shiba. Turn me up. I'm in the dog it. Right around Web 3 with a couple shivers, yeah, we throwing parties. Tried to play me like a 360, told her it's more like Atari. Told her that I got it locked and she just wanna mess around and be naughty. Be naughty, yeah. Put my Shiba on the chain, dog on the loose and I keep him contained. I ain't trying to think about a name, freestyle straight from the brain. Yeah. Chopping it up with the bros in the VC, yeah, that's every day. Animated, not 3D, mule shit, but the best of the game. Dog, you should've known that I'm a Shiba. Got my heat inside the lever. She say I'm toxic, I know. Walk in the spot, my ice make it snow. Girl, I'm a dog, you should've known that I'm a Shiba. Girl, I'm a dog, you should've known that I'm a Shiba. Girl, I'm a dog, you should've known that I'm a Shiba. I ran my bag up, got my heat inside the lever. She say I'm toxic, I know. Walk in the spot, my ice make it snow.